Hello.
Oh, it was too hot. I made a mistake.
Break Liffit. Break Liffit.
No. No.
What a way to start the stream. Burn in
Incredible.
your throat.
Oh, Brandon, I keep telling you, it is Tuesday at the restaurant. You
Mhm.
cannot expect your hot drinks to be anything in between,
That's true.
scalding or lukewarm. It's
That's
just,
true.
it is what it is. The machine is on the fritz and the guy can't come till Wednesday.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
And there's no pebble ice,
And
which
there's
makes
no
me
pebble
sad.
ice.
Not a one. Not a
What do you
one.
what do you get on like a you know how they have the whole thing about like fish gets delivered on Fridays or whatever, and so you
Yeah.
shouldn't order it on Tuesday or whatever? Like what do you get on a Tuesday at a restaurant where you know that like the drinking machine's on the fritz and like they called in like the sixth place cook today? What's your go-to order then, you know?
It's gonna be something I know is frozen. A French fry and, 10 chicken tendy basket,
Mm,
a hamburger patty that probably came, frozen,
Mm.
perhaps a pasta dish, nothing with fish,
mm, mhm,
nothing with, like, fruit or veg.
I was
mhm.
gonna say, I think a fried dish is the way to go on
Yeah.
a Tuesday where you know that nothing's gonna be fresh.
Yeah, you
So,
Mhm,
just throw it in
mhm.
the freezer. Yeah, but
yeah.
what happens when they take it out of the freezer and the cook doesn't know that they need to, like, get all the ice crystals off, and then you just hear an explosion in the back, and it's your fault
That's
that the
fine.
restaurant's now on fire.
Then I get extra Crispies.
I don't I don't think that's my fault. I think that's the cook's fault.
That's fair, that's fair.
It's not my job to train that man on how to deep fry something. It just
Uh,
simply isn't.
I do just wanna say, got a first time chatter from Juicebox Zero,
Oh,
"Hello,
hi.
thanks for coming," and they said, "So that's what Brandon looks like."
You're
Which was
allowed to remark on our physical appearance only to say polite things like you would say to your in-laws or the parents of your child's friend.
To be fair
It was a heart.
to yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
there's a heart next to that statement, so I think that was a kind
Yeah,
statement
yeah, it
regardless.
Oh,
was.
yeah,
I
no,
just
no,
thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I Juicebox is doing great.
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat, thank you so much. Just reminding folks of a general rule and boundary that
Yes.
we have. You
Mhm,
can say,
Mhm.
like,
mhm.
"Love the glasses, great shirt, nice earrings," but,
You can say nice things about my hair specifically.
yes.
Right, yeah.
Just saying.
Mhm. You know, like, when your, cousin or whatever has a baby and you're like, "That baby's cute!" But,
Uh-huh.
like, like, that's what you wanna do to us. Treat us like that ugly baby.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yes,
simply don't remark on
mildly polite,
babies until, like, a
mildly
month
polite.
in. You really gotta wait, like, a month before you, like, say anything about a baby, in my opinion,
Yeah, that's true.
because they're still so squished
Mm,
when they
mhm.
first come out,
Yeah,
and, like, even after they clean them up, they're
yeah.
still so squishy.
No, they're a little raisin. I have Julia sometimes said to people, like, genuinely, very good-looking baby.
Yeah.
But in order to be like, "Hey, that baby's fresh, already looking great."
Mhm. As opposed to the opposite, which is like, "That's a baby."
Incredible, what a bundle of joy, I see your nose in this baby's face, etcetera.
Mhm,
If
mhm.
you yeah, the trick that I do is just, anytime a baby comes, you just go, "Baby!" And then
Yes,
give a little squishies, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, isn't it so cute?" And you're like,
Oh
"Baby!"
my
it's so
gosh.
You
good.
know?
Or just you said it, you know?
Speaking of, we did get a few, Bray said, "Julia Hare, such color, such verb." Chris Me says, "Julia Hare is goals." Bray said, "Amanda giving, slave
Oh,
librarian
okay.
vibes." Everyone's giving you compliments on the hair.
Ah,
Thank you, Bray, for the sweater color combo thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Love
extremely
it.
good.
cute.
Thank you all.
Guys, you'll notice that I fixed my camera problems. Turns out my frame rate, bad.
Too good?
So it was too good.
Mhm.
So thanks everybody for your help last time. Also, just a little surprise I wanted to drop on you guys live. Brandon, I ordered 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies from Emma.
Yo!
They came
I am
very quickly.
excited. My sister did tell me that yesterday.
Aw, shit. It got
Damn.
delivered in like 3 days. It was incredible.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Thank you for
Yeah.
doing that. I meant to say thank you for that.
You're very
Mhm,
welcome. You're
mhm.
very
That's
welcome.
really sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
if anyone
forwarded.
wants, Girl Scout cookies, let me know in chat, and I'll post the link again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Brandon will do
Delicious.
it. Brandon
So
will
good.
do it.
Lyle, I did in fact have too many frames for Twitch. What actually happened is I like did a deep dive on this particular kind of camera. I was setting a low frame rate, assuming that that would be less data. But it was so low that the computer was like having trouble re-upping to what it should be. So I had to go higher than I thought I had to be.
Mhm,
You gotta
mhm.
have
Yeah.
that perfect medium.
The perfect medium. Speaking of which, guys, Tuesday, it's a medium here at the restaurant. Unfortunately, cholera has been found in the
Oh,
spinach.
no!
So
No!
we are gonna have to close early, because this is Join the Party side quests, where we make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items for you live, free, right here. And we want your suggestions. Please tell us what you want to see. Please click on Brandon's link to order Girl Scout cookies from his niece. Each of us will lead as I do my best to create a little visual mind palace here in Canva. And it is January. Daddy Bezos is $70 billion richer than he was at this time last year. And we want to reappropriate at least some of that money until we can overthrow him and make billionaires illegal. So if you want to connect your Amazon Prime and Twitch accounts, you can be like Library Chick and subscribe for free, or like Library Chick, donate some subscriptions to others in the community.
Uh-huh.
Like,
And if we get to a hype train, every time we get to a hype train, which we just fucking did,
Yay!
we add 5 more minutes of Mamma Mia that Brandon has to watch.
Yes, 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 yes.
oh, god damn it.
I
Thank you,
think
Library
we're at
Chick.
an hour and 5 minutes now, something like
This
that.
should be, I think we ended last time at either
Oh,
70 or 75. Bray is
Oh,
keeping
okay.
the count.
sorry,
Bray,
we're only
please.
at 68%, so we have to
No,
get
no, no. It's 68 to the next level of the hype
I
train,
think it's to
Brandon.
level 1. I don't know,
Right
No,
but
I
now,
I
we're
don't
a
think
level 1 hype
so.
train.
I don't
Yeah.
know, Amanda, I don't know.
Level
Why did
2,
it say a big hype train
I
across
don't
the
know,
way then,
Julia.
Brandon?
we'll see. We'll see. Because then it'll say hype train close, but the hype train's here. The hype
Yeah,
train arrived.
the hype train is here. It
Thank
True.
happened.
you, Ninskolas, for the bits as well.
Yes, thank you.
Um, guys, I want to get into it. And something that's been true recently is it's very chilly outside in lots of parts of the world right now.
Mhm.
But it's cozy inside. And one of my favorite things in the entire world is to be cozy inside while it is difficult outside. And you don't want to be out there. So I was thinking, what if we put together either a fantasy sleeper train or murder mystery on a train?
Oh, I love
Um,
that.
Amanda, I truly love that. I'm also going to very quickly. I think we need to incorporate this thing, which
Yes.
Eric just dropped in our chat,
Yeah, we do.
our work chat,
Okay, okay.
and I think that's extremely important. I also just recently watched what was
It's
that
really good.
movie? Bullet Train,
Mhm.
which was fine. But it now just makes me like mystery train stuff. So I'm
Oh, yeah.
down for like I think a mystery train is the way to go.
We just started
Alright.
that new Hulu show, Death and Other Details. It's like a
Mm,
very what's the name of like
Agatha Christie.
no, the Rush or the European guy. Um Poirot.
Okay.
What
Is
is he?
by
Where's he
Agatha
from?
Christie.
He's
Is
not
is
French.
is
He's Belgian.
by Agatha Christie.
Oh, oh,
The
I'm sorry.
the
Yeah.
Yes.
character of Agatha Christie's, he's a Belgian,
Belgian. Thank
detective.
you.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hercule
very
Poirot.
yes,
Mhm.
very Hercule Poirot-ian murder mystery thing. That's very fun. So I'm in the
Mhm.
mood, was my point.
Yeah.
Let's
That
do it.
also has one of my favorite actors in it, which is Rahul Kohli. I like him a
Yeah,
lot.
no, he's great. I love him. I
Yep.
like him a lot.
Big fan of him.
Alyssa in chat asked, "Is this the interior of the of the hype train?" Which is very good.
I think so. I think so.
Every time we're on the hype train, we are sent to a luxurious plush, train with both windows and televisions.
That looks so
Oh,
fancy,
was
truly.
I murdered on the hype train? Is that the thing?
Yeah,
No.
Brandon, we find out, Brandon, you've kind of revealed the plot, so it's gonna be rather than a whodunit, it's a
Mhm.
how solve it.
I'll
But
solve it.
Brandon
Yeah.
did die watching Mamma Mia on the hype train. I think
Great.
that's what happened.
Unrelated but important. Julia, Mixel, and Niskolas say they love and want your mug.
Thank you. It's very old, so I don't remember where I got it from. But I do love this mug a whole lot. My only problem is it's very difficult to clean because the mug is kind of tentacle shaped on the inside. So
Oh, that's
I have to
cool.
like get in there with like a little
Gotta get a bottle
scrubby
brush.
brush.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, Brandon, you have
Could
died.
you can you put not only the big red X, but like two little X's on my eyes?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
so put the big X
certainly
on the
Yeah.
body and then little X's on the eyes. I
That's
think
how
don't
you
that's
worry,
know I'm
guys.
important.
super dead.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
That's how you know. Yep.
Yeah, just want to make sure we can see the whole level of detail here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is that the same mug that Penelope has in Criminal Minds? Miss Callie asked.
I've never seen an episode of
Oh,
Criminal
Julia
Minds, so
says.
I couldn't
Probably.
possibly tell you. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
think ooh, what happened?
sorry, I was not playing the slideshow.
What's going
All right.
on?
I do want to say we have 40 seconds left to get to that level 2 hype train if you. Oh,
Brandon, why would you do that to yourself?
Yes, baby.
thank you, Alyssa.
Thank you, Alyssa.
Oh,
Subscribed at tier
Brandon.
1 for 3 months in advance. Damn. Thank
Wow,
Damn,
you.
thank
dude.
you.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, I do think that Amanda, just like on one of these little TVs, you should have a clip from Mamma Mia playing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then I think that the adorable creature that Eric sent via chat
Yep.
should be the conductor, maybe?
Oops,
Can we give
sorry.
him a little hat?
Oh,
I absolutely can. Sorry, I
Okay,
resized my window accidentally. If
that's
that
you're
fine.
messed up
fine.
your screen share.
You're
Um,
all good.
Um,
absolutely.
is this called Murder on the Mia? Murder on the Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
It's
Murder on the
called
Murder.
Mia.
Mamma Mia, Choo 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 again.
Mamma Mia! Murder on the murder again. Mm.
All right, great.
Look at that little
So
guy.
I know I love him. He's a curly little mouse. I'll keep him big while we size up his hat.
Yes.
Is that
He does need
real?
a little conductor hat. Yeah, they're real.
Yeah,
They're real. They have little
Curly
poodle
mouse.
mice.
Mhm.
so
God
cute.
damn it, that's cute.
So cute.
Now all
Ooh.
all I can think of is the fucking Shimbleshanks song from Cats, but it's a little mouse.
How's that go?
Shimbleshanks, the railway mouse, the mouse from the
Oh yeah.
railway train.
Oh, this is really good. This is
Mhm,
really
mhm.
good,
Oh
guys.
my god, Amanda.
That's it.
Oh,
Yes.
he's so cute, Amanda, you
He's
did
such a
it.
boy.
He's such a little guy.
Such a little guy.
I don't wanna remove the hand just because I love that he is being held in a little hand.
Oh, see, I think the thing is, he is ratatouing a conductor, but he
Oh.
also has his own little hat underneath the
All right,
conductor's
Julia.
hat.
That's fair. I can't mess with perfection like this.
I was
Perfection.
wondering the other day, why don't we have more Ratatouille movies like that? Where it's like instead of cooking, it's like, you know, why don't we Ratatouille a car mechanic or like a race movie or you know what I mean? More rats in hats is what I'm saying, Julia.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. I don't disagree with you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you're right, actually. Amanda, you were doing a fantastic job with this.
Thanks.
Just
Everyone
wanna
watch the
big
master at
compliment.
work. No, Bray.
Scramble,
It's not
scrank.
just Cars, the movie Cars, because there's no rats in those cars.
There's also no one in those cars because that's kind of the point
Just their
of
victims.
yeah. What?
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 All right, we're close. We're close.
I think this little rat's name is Scrimble.
Hee hee hee
Scramble,
hee.
scramble, scramble, scramble.
Scrimble's gonna scramble all over this train.
Scramble scrambles and they don't fall down.
Excellent. Um,
And
this
then
reminds
the
me.
hat reappeared. I forgot about the hat for a
Oh yeah.
second. It's so cute.
This reminds me of the moments before lockdown. We were all at a business conference in LA in February of that
Mhm.
year. And actually, I don't want to imply a woman can't do her job. So it's going to be a male train conductor here. 1 second.
Was that a woman?
It was.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Now, can I
I
pitch you
liked
real
the
quick?
outfit.
What
Also
if
like
it's a conductor that's just 3 rats in a trench coat with a smaller rat in their hat controlling them?
I think it's rats all the way down,
Rats all the way
buddy.
down.
It's rats all the way down.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
yeah.
Amanda.
No, that's great. Anyway, we had just gotten to the hotel. We were very jet lagged, and Eric and I are making a little grocery list because there was a Whole Foods nearby, so that we could, get some groceries for the week. So we're going to be there for a long time. And so I have this note still in my phone, what I've titled as the jet lag grocery list, which
Uh-oh.
went, and I quote, coffee, sandwich supplies, snacks, scrimble shanks. Are you writing this down? Snack cracker.
Scrimbleshanks.
I'm sleepy.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I
Yeah,
love that.
it's a great artifact.
Was
All
it
right.
a voice memo situation where it's like it was you were just doing voice to text and then there was, "Are you writing this down?"
I decided to write it down because I'm funny.
Good. That's true.
All right,
That's
so
true.
Brandon was murdered by a knife, is what I'm deciding here.
Oh, I thought he was murdered by Mamma Mia, but that's okay. Maybe
Right.
someone stabbed him again, we're detecting this backwards, I wanna say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I want to say that Brandon was killed by Mamma Mia, but then someone wanted to make it seem like it was a murder and so stabbed Brandon after he is already dead.
I mean, we could also
Incredible.
use, Mamma Mia as the distraction, to get me off my guard.
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. We can totally do that.
Now, Nicole's just ask an important point, which is, are there any documentaries on this train that I can watch to learn weird stuff about random things?
Skolas. Great
Good point. Good point.
question.
Good point. An excellent point.
All right, there is Mamma Mia on the TV.
Mhm.
Um, so what is the clue, Julia, that Brandon was actually killed by Mamma Mia?
Well, I mean, I think we know that it wasn't the knife because I think it's one of those situations where it's like there's not enough blood for this to be have happened while he was
Hmm.
still alive,
Okay.
which is
Brandon,
classic.
famously full of blood. That's what I'm known for mostly.
It's a dusty knife.
Well, I'm gonna put a little cloud of sand
Okay.
behind the knife because I think I love in a detective novel where they're like, oh well, like because the window was actually shattered from the inside because the glass fell to the outside, and so I think there is some sand there, and it's
Mm.
like the sand was present before the knife wound, but there's no sand. Like the knife is sandy, but the wounds are not. So,
Mm.
or vice versa. So, like, clearly there was sand, in or around, present before the knife was stabby stabby.
Yes.
Like
I'm
it.
realizing now that Amanda watches more or reads more mystery novels than I do. So
No,
I'm trusting your judgment here,
not
buddy.
important, not important.
Alyssa,
We need some
Alyssa said the sand was knifey, but the wounds were not.
Fair.
exactly, you get it. So I do think we need some more, kinda red herrings.
Mhm.
Now, now, Amanda, is it also a thing like where if the knife is sandy, but we're not going through a desert, like we're going through a forest or something? So, like, where did the sand come from? Is that a thing?
Mm.
I think it came out of Mamma Mia. I think we later
A
find
portal
a
opened.
DVD case and we see that it is filled with sand, but also like one diamond. And you, perhaps the real story of the crime is you were attempting to like keep up at work and watch Mamma Mia, at least the first hour and 15 minutes. And so you grabbed a copy of the DVD from the train library
Oh.
where people have put it there as a dead drop to exchange diamonds and put
Oh!
sand in there so they didn't rattle around, and they were like, "Surely nobody in the year 2024 is going to watch Mamma Mia, uh,
Especially on
On DVD,
DVD.
on
yeah.
DVD on a train," and Brandon's like, No, no." And so, actually, this DVD case is, full of sand.
I love that, Amanda.
Mhm.
This is related but
Insane.
unrelated. I just remembered I had a brain blast where for a good couple months of my life, my brother's partner Ryan just had he just has things that he latches onto occasionally
Mhm.
where he really wanted to watch either Mamma Mia or Mamma Mia 2. I think it was 2. Or no, it was the
Here we
original
go
one
again.
because the 2 was
Okay.
everywhere. But he really
Mhm.
wanted to watch Mamma Mia, but he only wanted to watch it on a plane. So he would every time he was on a plane, he would text us whether or not and
Dear
that's
God,
it.
is Mamma Mia on this
Is
plane
Mamma
or
Mia on
not?
this
It's a
flight?
good bit. It's a good bit.
It was a good bit,
Solid bit.
and he did eventually find it once, and it was good.
Mhm.
I completely understand. There are movies you only wanna watch on a plane.
Mhm.
Like, for me, Pitch Perfect 3, which was excellent because A, it's just a great plane movie, but B, they cut out all the nasty shit. They cut out all the vomiting and poop humor.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Perfect movie.
I told
I sorry, I just didn't real I thought we were at the point where they're not editing movies for planes anymore.
Oh,
So
no, they
that's
That was
are.
like
why
10
Oh,
years
really?
ago, but
Oh,
still.
okay.
Well, it
Fair,
definitely depends
fair.
on, like it depends, but, I told speaking of that, I was like I don't remember why, I think we were talking about Martin Scorsese, and, I was like, "Yeah," and, like,
Why would you
Wolf of
do that?
Wall Street, like, that makes me not wanna watch Scorsese movies because it's, like, it's just so, to me in my opinion, grotesque, um, and, Coffee Ghost was like, "What do you mean? Like, what was wrong with it?" And I was like, "Oh, the 100 million tons of nudity and objectification of women that's in it." And she was like, "What do you mean? There's none of that in there." I was like, "Where did you watch this movie?" And she's like, "I watched it on a plane." Also, they cut it out, and it was 20-minute long movie.
But then you don't
Incredible.
get to see, just the full body of, what's her face?
Margot
Margot
Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah,
God, just a hot woman. Just a truly hot woman.
and an incredible actor.
Yeah, and an incredible actor, but, we're speaking about her hotness, given that Coffee Ghost did not get to see any of it.
All right.
Um,
Nonetheless, I think we are going to have some blood spatter, and my suggestion is, like children raised as girls in the '90s, it's going to be from opening that DVD slash VHS case. I was thinking about Barbies and like how hard those plastic ties were,
Mhm.
mhm.
and cutting your finger
Yep.
open. So I think the assailant is we are looking for somebody with a cut on their thumb who's watching Mamma Mia because the DVD itself is missing. It is simply full of sand,
Love that.
and probably has diamonds on their person.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if this will match up with what we're saying, but, Bray did suggest that the quote unquote killer wrote, quote, "Here we go again in my blood," which is pretty good. But I
Correct.
don't know if
Right?
it matches up exactly.
Oh,
I
great.
think that's a good red herring as well, personally.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mhm.
Excellent. Love
Or
it.
maybe that's what I wrote as I was dying.
Oh, maybe.
And my
That's really
last
good.
my last statement is, "Here we go again."
Yeah.
I think you're gonna write it on, like, the library ledger, Brandon. Like the sorta,
Mm.
take a book, leave a book, type of shit that would be at, like, a posh hotel.
Mhm.
Um, I love this. Okay. Please hold.
Holding.
This is going to happen.
Gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay.
As Amanda works on this, speaking of, like, flight, or movies that we're watching on a plane, Jake watched both going to somewhere and then coming back from somewhere, Top Gun: Maverick. Like, watched
E
it
excellent.
on both the flight there and the flight back, like, 5 days later. And I just remember looking at him, and I was watching a part of it. I was watching him watch a part of it, and I didn't have my headphones on, and I fully watched him go, I was like, what the fuck just happened?" I'm like, "That's truly
That's
hilarious."
amazing.
I was like, "You are the most expressive person I know. It's great."
Absolute sweetheart.
Mhm.
Is it good on a plane? I heard it was, like, such an experience in the theater. I didn't see it, but
I didn't see it in the theater. It was Jake's first time watching it
Oh,
both
guys, it's so
on a
good.
plane. It's yeah, and then I only thought of it just now because we rewatched it last night. I think we own it now. I think Jake bought it because he likes that movie so much.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why can't I find a creepy font?
I don't know. Isn't there one that's
You're like a
called, like, Creeper or something? This is Halloween. This
That's
is
good enough,
Halloween.
yeah.
I
No,
just
there's one called Jeepers there. That was the one I was thinking of. But I like your weird,
no, this looks like
creepy.
blood. This looks like
Yeah,
blood.
yeah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Ah.
Here we go again.
We should have just picked
Okay.
the boo there, but
You
that's
gotta
all
add
right.
that
Incredible.
splatter in there too, though, you know?
Yeah. Little splatter on there.
Yep, 100%.
Brandon, I really appreciate you you doing the voice that you would have said it with too.
Mhm.
Committed to the bit.
Commit to the bit, bruh.
Ugh.
Commit to the
This
bit.
is art. Art!
Thank you. Gotta have it equal and opposite smudge. That's just physics.
That's just
I was
physics.
about to say, isn't that one of the laws of physics? Fuck.
Uh-huh. All right, great. Okay, excellent. What else? I feel like there's just like maybe like a broken coffee cup.
I
Brandon,
was
if
gonna
you
say
were
maybe Brandon's watch was broken at the time of his death, so we know, like,
good.
when he died.
Here's the thing, maybe that's a clue because, this is maybe not a thing that's known about me, but widely, but notoriously, I can't put anything on my body, like, I can't wear a watch, I can't wear jewelry, I can't wear a ring, like, it drives me nuts, I don't know why.
Brandon, a famous
Nudist.
nudist. Famous nudist, as we all know.
Except for clothes, I can't wear anything on me, it just drives me crazy, so maybe that's, like, a clue, you
Mhm.
know?
Do you like wearing shoes when you're at home?
I wear,
Like slippies? Mhm.
yeah,
Mm.
little canvas guys or whatever
Like
they're called.
But
house
soft
yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, clearly, obviously, we all know now that Brandon would never wear a watch. So
Never.
that is a clue.
Another red herring, because maybe
Oh,
they
yeah.
wanted to make it seem like he died at a certain time,
Mhm.
But he did
but he
not, in
didn't
fact.
actually.
Yeah, another
Mhm,
red herring.
Okay, that's really good. I was thinking too, yeah, like a broken like glass
mhm.
or mug. Okay, this is good.
Yeah, Mixel, asked how I deal with my glasses, which, good question, but secondly, I think maybe something with the glasses is interesting, could
But
be
you
a
don't have
Mm.
clue.
glasses in your photo, Brand Ooh.
Yeah, the glasses could be like found elsewhere in the train.
Like the bathroom or something.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Now, are these good for you, Brennan? Is
Those
this what you
are,
want?
I think
That'd be
exact
good for you?
replicas of the ones I'm wearing, right?
I think so.
That's what I look like, right?
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Mhm. Great.
and it makes
Uh,
it less obvious that you're dead when you
I was
wear
just gonna say, I
sunglasses
think
on a
they
train.
attempted to weaken at Bernie's, Brandon over here.
Mhm,
Now,
mhm.
Mixel brought up another interesting idea. What if they said maybe it's a pocket watch? What if I had a watch on my wrist that they planted as a red herring, but then I do have a pocket watch or whatever iPhone or whatever that does show the actual time
This
Mm.
is good.
that I was murdered?
This is good.
Because like
Brennan, I
fell
really
on the
like
pocket
that
watch or something, you
because
know?
then it makes you look like a high schooler that likes to shop at Spencer's,
Yeah. I mean,
and it's really into
what were
Doctor
you, Julia?
Who. Hey, this isn't about me.
I was
Julia
saying
shopped
I'm not the
as
murder
well.
victim there.
Julia
Spencer
shopped in
recognized
Hot
Spencer.
Topic.
Yes, I was a hot topic bitch.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I think the diamonds are
I
mixed up in the
truly
glass.
always forget that. Every time I think of Brandon as a teen, I always forget to think of you as a skater punk.
Skater
Incredible.
punk. Well, skater punk more middle school, guitar guy, but hopefully not annoying in high school, you know?
A high school guitar guy, how could you possibly have been annoying?
I didn't bring my guitar everywhere, but I did have a guitar in high school at all times because was in lots of bands.
Excellent.
You can't say I didn't bring it everywhere and then be like, I had it at all times.
I didn't like bring it to class or like lunch or something, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I did have one in the jazz room and in the choir room.
Okay. What else are we forgetting? I mean, we need a false suspect. So
Yeah.
I think discovering the conductor mouse underneath the conductor's hat is going to be one false lead. That's important.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Secondly, Julia, if once we figure out that Mamma Mia the DVD is involved, who is a false suspect to have been involved in the DVD?
It's the hot one who's also in The Grinch. What is her name? Christine.
Gate. No.
No.
Baranski.
Yes, Baranski.
Was she
Excellent.
Applegate in that movie too?
No.
No.
I
Oh,
said the
okay.
wrong thing.
Also, sadly, is retiring from acting because of
I
health
know.
stuff. So poor
I-
Christina
If
Applegate.
you
Yeah,
haven't
she's MS,
seen,
right? She was just at the
Yeah.
yeah,
the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
if you haven't seen Dead to Me with Christina Applegate,
Yes.
go
And
watch it.
one of my favorites. Oh my God, why am I blanking on her name? Linda Cardellini.
Yeah,
Love Linda
Ugh,
they're
Cardellini.
Cardelinus.
so good in that
Cardenas.
show together.
Yeah. I watched the first season of that, but I think I fell off after that.
You gotta watch the second season. It's good.
I know. I
I,
know.
I got caught up choosing my photo of Baranski.
That's all right. That's totally fine. As you
Uh,
should.
actually,
She
I think
looks
Kama
great.
got overwhelmed by her, so I'm gonna try repasting.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Honestly, if you guys are like love a procedural like me, The Good Wife is so good.
I thought you were gonna say The Grinch is so good. If you love a
Yep,
procedural, get The Grinch.
my
Classic
favorite Trump
procedural.
era television show, The Grinch.
What did they eliminate from her?
I
What
didn't see the Grinch.
remains?
I think she's just a ghost.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no!
Okay, so like back to uploads, remove our Brandon search. Oh, I see. That one stopped, but this one
That one
happened.
still is good.
All right. Well, we'll remove the background when we can. In the meantime,
Mhm.
we're just gonna have a little
Yeah.
Baranski.
Yes.
Okay, this is great, and I'm gonna put like a question mark or something.
Great. I really hope that she starts as the suspect, but then she does end up being like the primary investigator.
Yeah, she's definitely like gonna become our partner in
Mhm.
investigation there. Yeah,
Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop-a-doop.
incredible.
That's very good.
I really
All
like
right,
that.
I think that's what we've got here. But then who's the real murderer? Is this gentleman who's watching Mamma Mia on the train?
Mhm.
Who is it? Who would smuggle diamonds in in a DVD case of Mamma Mia?
Well, they have to be a musical theater fan, or at
Mm.
least know, or an ABBA fan. Maybe they're an ABBA fan.
Mm.
What if it's like, the woman who originated the role on Broadway, but didn't get any of the royalties or anything like that when they made the movie version?
Nope. Bren's right. It's Ben Platt. I was thinking to myself, who is so odious that I could throw them under the bus as being a murderer, uh, who's on Broadway? And I'm like, I can't get deep in the Big Brother lore here. I gotta I gotta select someone, and Bray's right.
Yeah. I think, my backup would have been James Corden, but,
James
I
Corden.
Also odious.
don't think you're
Also
wrong.
odious.
Yeah.
James Corden is funny because he would make such a stink on the train about every, bad omelet he gets just to, like, distract from the fact that he's transporting diamonds.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be
And
a
we were
no.
Is that
and
Ben
we weren't
Platt?
just yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
we weren't just talking about Pitch Perfect, Amanda, so,
it's true.
a good choice.
Ben Platt's dad's the coach, which is the funniest part of Ben Platt.
I did not think I didn't I had a totally different idea of who Ben Platt was, I guess.
Who
Who
did
did you
you
think
think
he
he
was?
I
was?
don't know.
I mean, he doesn't always have the beard.
I thought he had, like, black hair. I don't
Did you
know.
think he was Jeremy Jordan?
Maybe who's in You?
That's,
Oh,
what's his face?
Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
Is that the same person? Who's in what's
Yeah.
the show
Hold
You?
on. Yes, he's the main guy, and he ended up being Gossip Girl. Hold on. What the fuck is that guy's name?
Penn Badgley.
Ken
Penn
Badgley.
Badgley. That's who I
Mhm.
was thinking. Penn Badgley, Ben Platt, it sounds
Couldn't
similar,
be more different. Penn Badgley has never sung,
but the name sounds similar.
and
Okay.
he is, like, disturbingly hot as a quite disturbed serial killer in You.
Now, Brandon,
Yeah.
what I need you to do
Mhm.
is I need you to tell Coffee Ghost about that confusion,
Yes,
and I
that's true.
need to
That's
also
true.
know what her response to that is.
Oh, I can tell you it's gonna be,
Oh,
"Oh."
Julia, I'll take care of this. I'll take care of
Okay.
this.
You're gonna text the Coffee Ghost right now.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm.
Taking care of it. Thank you, Amanda.
Taking
Sorry, the
care of
last
business.
there must have been a context for this. My last text to the Coffee Ghost is the Wikipedia page for a video blogger that retired 10 years ago.
Yep, feels right. Feels right.
Feels right.
Maybe Coffee Ghost is like, "Hey, I'm looking for someone who I think would be good for this project. Who do you think?" And Amanda's like, "This 10-year-old YouTuber.
I
Would
I
that be
I
good?"
think I probably talked about him as, like, a vestige of an early internet day.
Mhm.
Alright. Anyway, we got
Gonna
that.
text the coffee ghost right now and say there are lies being spread about me.
Nope, you don't need to do that.
I'm gonna text the Coffee Ghost and say, "Don't listen to Brandon." Are we all texting a Coffee Ghost? Because I will do that.
Okay. Don't worry, Julie, I made a group thread that excludes Brandon on
Oh,
purpose.
excellent.
I think the other DVD that we find fingerprints on is Gossip Girl.
That's fair. What season, can I ask?
1.
Gotcha. Cool, cool.
It was Penn Badgley. Oh no, see, I was gonna say it was Penn Badgley watching his own show, but he wasn't in that show.
He was.
No, Penn Badgley was Gossip
Sorry,
Girl.
god
Ben
damn it,
Platt
Ben
wasn't.
Platt.
I also would not be surprised if, like, young Ben Platt was in an episode of Gossip Girl.
True, true.
I'm gonna find out if that's true.
Oh, incredible. Alright, I think we did it.
I
think
would
we
like to
did.
say Lauren has responded
The
and
coffee ghost is
said
my partner, Mixel.
yes, yes. Coffee Ghost is Brandon's partner, Lauren. And she said basically, "Key smash, ha ha ha, oh my god, I'd say that tracks." And also that I'd be super into what kind of dark energy Penn Badgley would bring to Dear Evan Hansen.
Too true. Too true. The woman's a casting director even when she's texting.
Yep,
It's
yep.
incredible.
She's good at what she does, man.
Alright, folks, I think we did it.
I think we
We
did it.
did do it.
I'm so
I
glad
was
I'm
just
dead.
looking up if Ben Platt was in, he wasn't. He was never in
Oh
that. It's
man.
a shame.
Ben Platt, Ben Platt's, like, budget Ben Platt was in the new season of Gossip Girl, which was funny.
Oh.
Um,
If you switch his name and it's Penn Blatt, That's very close to Penn Badgley.
That's an incredibly unhot name.
Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say agree to disagree, Brandon.
Oh, incredible.
Look, some of us have very mild dyslexia or something. I don't know. I
That's
don't know what's wrong with my
listen,
That's
brain.
you're allowed.
I'm not judging that. That's not what's being judged here.
Um, More talented but budget Ben Platt because his dad isn't the coach is Adam Chandler Barat, who was in
I
Next to
love him.
Normal,
That's a
and
cheese.
Peter and the Starcatcher, a number of excellent musicals. He was in the new season of Gossip Girl and the only person acting in any scene with Tabby Gevinson, and that's my hottest take.
Yeah,
What's his name?
that's fair.
Adam
Adam
Chandler
Chandler Barat.
Barat.
That sounds like the way an Italian says burrata. The Barat.
I
I'm
mean,
Italian American.
Highly not
That's what I mean. Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Amanda, did you know that he was also in an off-Broadway production of Assassins where he played Hinckley?
No, I did not.
Fun fact.
Incredible.
Mhm.
Let's move on. Chat, what would you like to see us do next? It can be a setting, it can be a character, it can be an NPC crew, it can be a bunch of items that we assign for you. And have a lovely day, Lyle. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, while they make suggestions, can I talk about the thing I was talking about before we went live?
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Okay, so I have this hot take,
Fabulous.
which I discovered while it's what do we name him? Bean Sprout. It's Bean Sprout.
Bean
Bean Sprouts
sprout.
back, just for us to look at.
Yeah, just for us to enjoy.
Yeah.
So I had insomnia. I couldn't sleep. I was trying to find a audiobook for me to listen to because that's how I fall asleep. And I usually pick books that I've already read so that if I fall asleep in the middle of the chapter, I don't have to
It don't
rewind and
matter.
find where I left off. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And so I was looking up a book that I very much enjoyed. That was not like a super popular book, but it was like a good book. I really enjoyed it and its sequel. And I was like, all right, like let me download the audiobook and we'll see, how it is and stuff like that. And I'm not particularly picky about my narrators for audiobooks. Like I just want it to like sound like someone is telling me a story. And I played this one and I downloaded the sample so that you guys can hear it.
Thank
I'm
you.
like 99% convinced that this person is just an AI. So hold on one second. I'm just gonna skip.
And all the other 100 such captains, 100 such holographs. And each and every one of those captains has led troops down into a new system, carrying all the poison gifts she can muster.
It's
Right.
Julia, I
it's
think
the
that might be a fucking AI.
it says it's a real person, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
Give me
I
the name of
don't
that book
know.
immediately.
Oh,
I think it's probably a person who like fed her voice into one of those
Right.
machines, and then it.
yeah. So the person's name is or the quote unquote narrator is named Amy Landon, and I don't want to like diss Amy Landon.
Oh, no, not at
It's
all,
not.
yeah.
No, I'm
Um,
sure Amy Landon like accepted the money she had to accept, and
yeah.
the company did something shit with her voice.
Yes. And I will also say the book is a fantastic book. It's called A Memory Called Empire by Arcady Martine. But I'm like, I like got 2 minutes into it. I'm just like, I can't listen to this. I can't like decipher any sort of like emotion behind this. And I was like, and it even has that little like, I don't know how to describe the ending of the word, the way like the inflection is so AI where it's like, uh, da 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 da
Mhm.
da da. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I did just find this Shutterstock image for the keyword artificial intelligence.
Very good.
FYI,
Mhm.
it's too creepy for me to keep, but I just wanted to let you
Now,
know.
I think the sign is listen to the breaths and see if they're, like, all extremely similar,
Mhm.
and if that's the case, then it's definitely a computer.
Yeah, I don't know. See, she's got a Wikipedia page when I
No, no,
look her up.
she's really real.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
But
legit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I don't
we
know.
got an email about that the other day. Somebody was like, "Hey, email join the party. Like, can we license your entire catalog of beautifully crafted, in incredibly laborious episodes to train an AI, please?" And we were all like, no."
I think my immediate response was, "That's a no from me, dog."
Yeah. Julia, you just reminded me actually what I want to see. Unless we've gotten any suggestions in
No, go
chat.
for
Is it
Uh,
a American Idol, judged by String Bean here? What's her name? Bean Sprout here?
it. Bean Sprout.
oh, Brandon, it sure is.
You know what? Sorry, I found her website and I started playing her like audiobook sample that she
Mm-hmm.
provided there, and it sounds the same. So I don't think
Oh.
it's like someone like took her voice. I think they I don't know. My
Oh.
hot take was I think you could tell how much a company, like a publishing company, uh, like believes in the book by who they choose to get for the audiobook. So
Mhm.
that's my hot take.
There is a when you Google her name, there is a Reddit thread about, people's least favorite audiobook.
Oh
Oh, that's
no,
tough.
I'm
So, like, yeah.
sorry.
No,
That's tough.
it's not me.
That
I think she's
sucks.
doing well, but yeah, I get some people might just be not tuned into her, you know.
Yeah. Did you Google her name and also AI?
I did not, but I will now.
Okay, interesting. I don't know, because I'm just not seeing that Reddit thread, so I was curious what you Googled, but not important. Let's talk about Amanda's thing because all I zoned out, and now I'm looking at American Idol with Beansprout. And does the goblin have a name? Did we give the goblin a name?
I don't think we
I
did.
feel like we've
He
given
has
him
a
many
voice.
names. Yeah,
"Hey,
it's
what's
like
up?
hey, it's me.
Hey, hey, what's
Hey,
up?
hey,
Meh, hey,
Meh,
hey.
nice to be here."
meh.
So my headcanon here is that Beansprout is the Simon Cowell. Uh, you really just, like, you want, like, he'll spit up a fur ball, if, a hairball, if he doesn't like what's happening. I think, our gnome friend here, whom I'm just gonna go ahead and call Mordecai, um,
Okay.
Okay.
is, a name that I think is awesome, and I know someone who named their baby Mordecai recently, and I'm like, that just
Whoa.
it simply slaps harder than any baby has a right to slap.
God,
Um,
can you imagine interviewing that person for a job at some point in their adult life? You're like,
yeah,
"Hey, I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in." "Yeah, I'm fucking Mordecai." "Oh, yeah,
yeah.
you're hired. You're
Yeah,
Yeah.
hired."
yeah, I trust you implicitly. Yes, it
Yeah.
would be my reaction. But yes, this, Mordecai with the tattoo studio, is I think the Paula Abdul, sweet, loves everybody, happy to be here. Um, and I need to cast somebody in the role of Randy.
Oh, well, I was wondering, is Beansprout the Randy?
Oh, just supportive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, "That's a
Yeah.
no from me, dog," you know?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright.
But it's a cute little
But
cat
it's a
going
cute
like
little cat.
meow,
But
meow.
then we're with the dilemma of we need a I
Yeah,
like how you
Paula
had to
Abdul.
switch chairs.
Well, yeah.
Well, you
I Amanda, can I suggest that the Paula Abdul one is the cat that Paula Abdul dances with in that one music video?
I'm not familiar, but you can sure point me to it.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Alright, I think
Is
that
Chad the
Tiatina
contestant?
is completely right, and Chad is the Ryan Seacrest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that is
Alright.
100% true. Um, this sorry, I'm just getting screenshots of this absolutely ridiculous music video real quick.
Aw, thank you.
It's for the song called Opposites Attract. And I'm
Okay.
just gonna very
Is the
quickly drop
opposite a
that.
cat and a human?
Yep, yep, yep,
Now,
yep, 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 yep.
CMT Fizzle did say, "That's a merp from me," which was very funny.
That's our
Alright, we are gonna go ahead and
Are you making Chad a human?
I'm just giving Chad a little Ryan Seacrest hair.
Oh, I love it.
fair, totally
Perfect.
fair.
God, Chad would be the type of ooze that would wear different kinds of wigs on different days, you know?
You
Mhm.
love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it. Alyssa's right though, Brandon. I want you to just be conscious of your microaggressions here toward
I
Chad.
think you need to go back and listen to Campaign 1 and get the status of, what I believe about Chad.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
So good. I will say if we see any of you in person, starting roughly 10 weeks from now, we will certainly have some Chad merchandise in stock, which might be a good time. Might be a good time to get some pins, some stickers.
I mean,
Just my
look,
thought.
Amanda, we're locked. We're ready to go. There's only
Yeah.
12 or so people here who are diehard fans. I think they
Mhm.
could know, you know?
I think we could
I
tell
think
them.
I think I don't want to take we've hinted hard, and I'm
Yes,
excited for it.
that's true.
And I'm excited. I'm happy to hint at the areas that we will be visiting, but I do want to I want to save the juice
I
for
think we
the
should at
the big
least
day.
say maybe hold the, last week of March open.
If you live in North America,
Yeah.
hmm Bray can know. Bray knows.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. No, it's gonna be great. Okay, so we've host Randy Chad.
That's so
Sorry,
good.
Ryan Chad Seacrest. Julia, where should I be looking here in this chat? Oh, there we go.
Yes, I dropped it for you.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. I think
Folks,
yeah. This is now I just wanna stress you, this is a real music video that was made in the '80s.
Honestly,
It's a
impressive
real
cartoon work,
thing.
though.
It's a yeah, yeah. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I don't
Does
know how
this
else.
does this cat have a name?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna find out.
Bray, is this cat an otter? Is that how you categorize this cat?
What?
Because this cat
This was
is queer.
I also wanna say this was on her debut novel or her debut album, which
That's
is
amazing.
wild. Uh,
Wild.
Is anyone here
ah!
who was alive? Is anyone here who was alive in the 80s? Not, not to draw any, make you feel odd, but I would just love to know what the fuck was going on.
Do you wanna know what that cat's name is?
Julia, more than anything.
It's MC Scat Cat.
Yup. Yup. That's his name. He's perfect and beautiful.
He has his own Wikipedia page. Would you like to hear about I'm trying to find like a real I'm trying to find a good like section of this that I can. They describe him as MC Scat Cat is an animated cat character who appeared with Paula Abdul in the video of her song Opposites Attract in 1989.
Hey,
Tough.
can someone tell me what an otter is, please?
An otter?
An otter is archetype in the gay community of a twink but hairy, a bear but skinny,
Yeah, I was gonna say, Brandon, if you know
right?
what a bear is, imagine smaller. And
Oh,
that's an
okay.
otter. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Cool. A
There we go.
slightly
Fuzzy,
fuzzy
fuzzy.
twink.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
know lots of those types of folks. I get what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we have to next decide who our contestant is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think for the past like 10 minutes of a animal pun with Kelly Clarkson, and I got
Kelly
Kelly
Clarkson.
Kelly Sharkson.
Kelly Sharkson.
Julia, you're right. Hang on, I have a quick thing to look up.
Amanda, I want to say again, the Ryan Seacrest Chad is very good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I really like it.
You should send
Thank
that
you
to
so
Eric right
much.
now with no context.
Mhm.
Well, he can actually see what I'm doing. He's in the office right now looking
Mhm.
at not he's not looking at the screen, but he could if he wanted to.
Oh, sure,
Mhm.
yeah.
Um
He's mirrored.
if one of you wanted to message Eric and say,
Yeah,
"Look at the screen,"
I'm
Yeah,
gonna do that.
you might
Brandon, you
have
do
to.
it. Amanda, can I make a small recommendation
Of
for
course.
Chad Ryan Seacrest?
Always.
Can we mirror the head so that the face, his Chad face and the human Chad face
Certainly.
are facing the same direction, please?
Certainly.
Oh, so
Oh,
much better.
much better,
Thank you.
Julia.
There was
Much
like an
better.
OCD thing that was happening with my brain that was
Much better.
a little tough.
Much better. So I think our contestant is Time Shark. I think they are um I think they are playing guitar as they sing, which is, you know, additionally impressive.
Mhm.
Um and
Is it cheating if every time you get rejected you go back in time and redo your audition?
no.
Is that
No, I
cheating?
think that's just using your resources, my guy.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like if it's not cheating if you sing super cool.
That's true. That's a good
It's
point.
just a skill that you already have.
That's
So,
true.
I
Mhm.
think going
Mhm.
back in time is also
Mhm.
just a skill you already have.
That's
True.
true.
Mhm.
Uh this is great. Okay, so Time Kelly Sharkson is here
Hilarious.
and is singing what song? I'm gonna go with like what's a real like, you know, 80s wedding karaoke song?
Well, I was gonna say because it's time, Kelly Sharkson, it's "Oops, I Did It Again."
It's pretty good.
I mean, that's Britney Spears though.
I know.
Oh, I
I'm
get it.
aware.
'Cause time loop, time loop.
Yeah.
What's that song that goes like Turn around.
Bright Eyes.
Every now and then I get a
Yeah,
little
totally Cliffs of the Heart.
lonely
That's
and
what I was
you're
thinking.
never coming down.
Wait, why did I
Turn
say Bright Eyes?
around.
Because they turn
Yeah.
around, bright
Oh,
eyes. But the song is what Brandon just
Total
said.
Eclipse of the
Totally
Heart.
Cliffs of the
Yeah.
Total
Heart.
Eclipse
Yeah,
of the Heart.
All right, this is great.
Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart.
I was an intern once, and my like intern project was to edit together a like uh lip sync video for that song from like 25 of the staff members. And I
yeah.
was not up to the task.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
I did it.
God. Hey, guys, being an intern sucks.
Sucks.
The reason we don't have them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like if we can pay you, let's just pay someone who can do it.
Why
Yeah.
don't we just
Period.
give you a job rather than make you an intern?
Yeah.
That's always better
Okay,
than
this is
nothing.
incredible. I also want to point out that I'm pretty sure this photo of the American Idol desk set is from like a museum exhibit, judging from the like little standees on the side.
That's
Yeah,
true. I
it
like that.
really kind of looks like it might have been like
Like at the
at
Smithsonian or something, you
oh,
know?
I was gonna say Madame Tussauds or something like
Oh,
that.
sure, sure, sure. But then we'd
But
have
that
with
too.
weird wax figures of all the judges.
Well, maybe it's like they're on the sides where we can't see them, and then you get to sit behind the desk and pretend you're
Oh, good.
like Simon Cowell.
What happened when you accidentally clicked the circle when you
I
were
don't
trying to
know.
search?
I don't know.
I'm
I was trying to
scared.
type Chiron, which I
Yeah.
think I spelled wrong, which is the bottom third thing. I think it has a Y
Well, the one that you spelled is
is the Greek.
yeah.
Is it just lower
Uh-oh.
third?
Guys, I Google image searched Chiron and it's all Trump screenshots, so we're gonna back
Oh
right out of there.
no. Oh
Guys, can I tell
no.
you probably my worst intern story?
Oh,
Sure.
please.
It's not really that. I don't know if it's the worst, but the one that jumps to mind immediately is that I was an intern at a artist management company, a music artist management company,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and we had this artist who was extremely popular, but he's like a DJ, like remix, like girl talk style artists.
Mhm.
So sort of in that whole scene, the DJ EDM scene, stay
Mhm.
up till 9 in the morning and then go to bed kind of thing.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
he was just the worst. And
The
so he would
worst.
never respond to emails, never respond to texts, never sign the things he needed to sign, blah, blah, blah. And so,
Cool,
like,
cool.
frequently my job
Your
was
bosses are
to,
like, "This is normal."
yep, frequently my job was to take physical copies of the paperwork we needed, drive to his apartment in Brooklyn. And there was multiple times where I had to go into his bedroom and wake him up and say, "Hello, sir. Will you please sign this while this random intern is in your room that you
Knock
didn't
knock
know was
knock.
coming?"
Hope there's no naked ladies in here. Knock knock knock.
Dear
Tough.
God.
Mhm. Did you see any naked ladies during that job, Brandon?
No, just a lot of
Mm.
naked dudes.
Mm.
Huh,
Fair. Fair.
mileage may vary.
Yeah. Depends on your thing. Depends on your
Actually, I
thing.
didn't see any naked dudes. That's
Damn. Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
Alyssa says Chiron. You did say. Oh
No,
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 made a
they
joke. Made
they
a
were
joke.
making a joke. Yeah. Which was very good.
Incredible. Um, I'm so obsessed with Bean Sprout here. The tonal difference is so good.
Now, is there a pot
Yeah.
on American Idol that we could rename this game show as?
Oh, um, I think the humor for me comes from the fact that it is American Idol.
Mm, I
Sure,
agree.
If you
I
like
agree with
asking
sure.
me.
Candace.
It's really good. Shall we? You want to close out with some items, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
What kind are we thinking? Let me shift
Now,
that
I
down.
genuinely feel free to say no to this idea because I don't know if it has any legs. But my day has been filled so far with software that doesn't work.
Mm.
Oh,
So I was wondering while I was thinking about this, what is the planned obsolescence of certain magic items that are in the fantasy world? Like what is the obsolescence of like a bag of holding?
Yeah, like I think that there definitely are some like scam artist merchants out there who are like, this is the best sword ever. And then it breaks after 5 uses, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? And he's
Yeah.
like, you gotta upgrade to the titanium sword. That breaks after 10 uses.
So yeah, I
yeah.
was curious how they would do planned obsolescence in like a sword like that or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandon, that makes me think of what would a like like iCloud Plus plan look like for an adventurer? Like
Mm.
what would the, benefits or insurance or like elite mileage program look like for
Mm.
an
Like, what
adventurer?
credit card benefits does this,
Mhm.
professional adventurer get if I signing up for,
Right.
um, Forgotten Realms Express, I guess?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
feel like I'll leave it in Julia's hands because I feel like she has the best sense of what works for these, but that both of those are entertaining thoughts to me.
Yeah.
What do
I
you think?
I Sorry, I'm just like I keep harping on the idea. I'm like, this is why I didn't finish any of the Legend of Zelda games because of the like, oh, your weapons break after you use them a
Yeah,
bunch.
Oh,
And
for
here
so
the,
we go.
now I'm just like mad.
yeah.
Here, Julia, let's reclaim your power.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a Legends of Zelda weapons guide,
Hmm.
and we are going to give them magical properties,
Okay, cool.
different to
Cool.
the ones they actually have.
Well, I certainly couldn't remember any of their actual magical properties, so that's totally fine.
Excellent.
See, I'm mad, like, if I use a lot of these ones, they'll break, and then I have to, like, fast travel to the guy who fixes them, and I'm like, "But I'm in the middle of the woods, and
The,
I'm in the middle of battle."
the thing that I remember most from Lauren playing, Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel, whatever,
Mhm.
was that at one point I was just watching her play, and at some point she opened up her inventory and had to scroll to an item she was going, and,
Yeah,
like,
a
just
lot of that.
watching her play the scroll, I was like, "I'm so fucking mad right now.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Why do you have
I
literally 500 items?"
I truly, truly, truly hate item management in games. It's my least favorite goddamn thing in the world, and I want to die every time someone's like, "But you gotta oh, you got this cool new item, but you gotta get rid of one of your old ones." I'm like, "No, I need them all!"
Julia, this is why we would be good at tag teaming a video game because I find nothing more satisfying than doing that.
But then I'll be like, "But Amanda, don't get rid of that, we might need it." Yeah, I was
Banana
gonna say
boomerang.
we should talk about that boomerang. Yeah. I
Sorry,
think
I
it's
thought I heard a knock.
I
Um,
think it's +1. Like, it's like, all right, so it starts out green. I'm thinking of that drag queen that you were talking about yesterday,
yep,
Amanda.
yep,
Starts
yep.
out
Cynthia wins.
green, so it's +1, uh, yellow +2, and then when it's rotting, it's -1 until it gets destroyed. Because now it's too squishy.
Oh
Too
yeah.
squishy.
Let's
Too
say
squishy, can't come back.
-1,
That's
2.
what happens to me when I get too squishy too. I can't return.
Then
Mhm,
I get turned into banana bread.
Yeah, and you're more powerful than ever.
mhm, mhm.
Or I freeze myself for smoothies.
I truly, don't like a banana in a smoothie, so anytime I see a smoothie menu and they
What do
have
you use as
banana in it,
base?
I don't make a lot of smoothies.
Mm,
Oh,
That's
okay.
I just don't like the taste of it. I can always
that's
taste it
fine.
through all the other stuff, you know?
You do not like
That's
banana
fine.
flavor, like, in general?
I have to really be in the mood for a banana, and then I am one of those, scary people who only likes them when they're like, kind of unripe.
Like,
No, that's
yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
fine.
That's like its own,
Yeah,
um, genre.
because otherwise it's too mushy for me.
Yeah.
So,
Sure,
like, when
yeah,
it's still a little green, it's got a little bite to it, and I'm like, "Ah, okay, this is not a miserable texture experience for me."
yeah, I get that.
Alright, so this is going to give you boons to charisma, but minus to stealth.
'Cause it's too
Um,
pretty.
because too pretty. Too
Too
pretty.
noticeable, too pretty.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Alright, what else do
Um,
we got?
I like this one that kinda looks like an infinity, symbol in the
Uh-huh,
middle there, and I think it's like, oh, you can, like, attack infinite amount of times, and you have to, like, roll, like, a really high constitution check, though,
uh-huh.
each round, and as long as you keep passing the constitution checks, you can make, additional attacks.
Alright.
Infinite
I like it.
attacks, as long as you pass high constitution save.
That's good. I like
Mhm.
that.
What is the
'Cause
name?
the infinity blade.
How many infinity blades are there in video games, do you think?
So many probably.
Certainly
Billion.
one in, close to that in Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's literally a video game called Infinity Blade, so that
Excellent.
checks out. That makes sense.
Brandon, how about this sword what looks like a rook?
Well, the sword that looks like the middle row, second from the right, I was
Yep.
thinking like it's ornamental, so like it looks very
Uh-huh.
ornamental. So like
Sure.
no, you can't do any damage with it, but when you bring it out in battle, it's almost like a charm person spell. Like
Mm.
it like makes people be like, oh, princely man or whatever, royalty. I can't hit like it.
Oh,
Maybe it decreases your enemy combatants damage by a certain amount, but you can't do any damage with it.
This is good.
interesting.
This is good.
And if you try
Or
to do
makes it
damage with it, it breaks.
yeah, it makes it harder for them to, like, attack you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy to leave charm person as the description there because I think that,
Mhm.
because then, like, they can't attack you unless they, like, fight through the thing and
Right. I think that's what is that? That's like you're casting sanctuary on yourself, where they have to make a wisdom check in order to actually attack you.
Yeah. The floor model, that's good.
The
I meant the one in the middle row, if that makes sense.
Oh, yes,
very ornamental one. I
that
like
makes
that.
sense now to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, I mean, it's just a sword, I guess.
Yeah, it does look like a sword.
Hey, Amanda, thanks for yes-anding me.
I'm not gonna call you out, but
Can I suggest the one above it then is just a sword?
yeah, sword.
Uh, but like it's one of those things where again, like someone has to make like a investigation check or perception check against just a sword before they realize that is like very magical and can do magic damage.
Mm.
Mhm.
If you
Magic.
pass that perception check, it becomes anything but just a sword.
Yep.
Hmm.
Can't
Exactly.
believe it's just a sword.
Can't believe it's
Mhm.
just a sword.
Alright, how about this chunky fellow,
Yeah.
top row, second?
That's like a wind sword, I think, because it kind of reminds me
Ooh.
of like wind
Oh.
stuff. So I think
Mm.
maybe when you take a attack, you also cast
Oh, yeah.
gust of wind,
That's nice.
nor'easter. Amanda, great, you're doing such a good job with these names,
Like a Pidgeotto.
like a
Yeah.
Pidgeotto
Incredible.
or a Pidgeot.
But guys, how about the sword but looks like a rook?
I
Bug
mean,
smusher. It's a bug smusher.
yep. That's exactly correct.
Hmm.
The Bug Crusher.
Smushes bugs. +3 attack against bugs. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Don't take
love
that to
it.
Verstello.
Nope.
No.
It would be actually very good for a lot of the
Yeah.
fights that we're doing.
And I feel like we gotta deal with one or both of these bows down here as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, Amanda, can I also yes and bug crusher?
Yeah.
If you take damage from the bug crusher, and you're not a bug, but you fail a wisdom check, you get shrunk down to size of bug.
Ooh, that's fun. And then you get smushed.
And then you get smushed. Hold on, I have to go let Jake in because he just appeared in my window looking sad.
What a classic
Brandon,
Jake.
this is my question
Mhm.
or statement. Statement followed by a question.
Mhm.
Julie and Jake have a numeric keypad on their front door. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
a lock, but it has a code.
Yeah.
Why Jake don't know the code?
Why Jake don't know the code? Do Jake forget code?
Uh, uh,
Is
Is
there
the
is
is
there
it
an
broken?
extra secret lock
I don't
that
know.
don't have code?
I don't. Maybe Julia deadbolted it while she was alone.
Julia,
Yes.
why Jake not know code?
Jake no code, Storm Door don't have code to door.
Aha.
And did not leave key out for him.
Now what is a storm door?
It's the like glass or screen door that
Oh, okay.
goes on the outside of your normal door.
Gotcha, 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 gotcha.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's so your door don't get wet in storm.
Yeah. Okay. And then we got to do one of these bows. So on the right,
Yeah.
it looks kind of bone-ish. That's reminding me of
Okay.
like, cool bones. And then on the left, I'm getting some feathers, sort of like Zapdos vibes.
I think the right one, all I can hear in my brain now is the bone, bone,
The bone?
bone.
The bone?
Yep, thank
Yep.
you, Amanda. And I think it does necrotic damage. And
Mhm.
I think like the arrows are bones. And when you shoot it at someone and it makes contact, they shatter and they do damage to like, the 5 foot radius around them.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the person shattered into bones, and I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Bones. Yeah. Truly, it's very silly. Every time I hear the word bones, I do think of the My Brother Me TV show where they got the haunted doll and they're clacking the feet against the floor and they're like, "What are those made out of?" It's bones.
Bones.
Mhm.
One of the
Bones.
funniest joke that stays in my head is when Justin goes in the back room and comes out with that smile and says, "It's just a trash room," or something like that.
It's
It's
full of
trash.
trash. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's trash.
trash. Amanda, that second bow,
Uh-huh.
that is a bird bone.
Ooh.
And there's all the arrows have ropes attached to them, and you attach it to a harness, and then you shoot the arrow, and you fly.
Oh.
You, you're the one. You're the arrow now.
Mhm.
I like that.
You can fly,
It's
but
bird
you're the arrow.
bone. Bone with the NE, because you now have bird bones, and they're hollow, and
Ah.
you fly.
Good.
Oh, and then you land and you break all of them.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That's rough, buddy.
Uh-oh. Eric's coming.
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Uh-oh.
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 Did we do
Oh,
something?
oh lordy. What
Uh-oh,
did we do?
do we anger
Well,
our father?
yeah, this is what I did. Is I made a Chad Ryan Seacrest. Is that good for you? Is this a licensed use of your intellectual property?
I think Kelly Sharkson is more
Yeah.
striking, to be honest.
With the
I
joy of
did
fun.
it.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad that the cat and the goblin made it. I love those guys.
Yeah, the cat's
Mhm.
name is Beansprout.
Bean
Well, he
sprouts.
might be also
Okay,
be
I think
talking
that's
about
fine. I think that you're
MC Scat
allowed
Cat.
to scar me a little bit while also doing other stuff.
Thank you. Did
Mhm.
you know this cat's from a music video with Paula Abdul?
Yeah, the MC Scat Cat. I know a lot of things, guys.
Yeah, well, we miss you because all I know is this goblin's name is Mordecai.
Yeah.
You Bean Sprout's name. You know Bean
Ah,
Sprout. Chat
good
says
friend.
hi.
Incredible.
An appearance.
You guys are all very lucky because we're recording tomorrow and Eric's hard at work planning what it is that he's going to do to fuck us up.
Mhm.
Uh,
Guys, we did do a character creation lab that's coming out tomorrow, and I think I did accidentally give Eric a couple of NPCs that he might be including in future stuff.
Oh, great.
Yay.
That's
Love
some
to hear
party
it.
planning if you're a patron at
Yeah.
that level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you're not in the free Multitude Discord, you should join. Bray can drop that hot link. But
Hot
we did a hangout yesterday for all of the multi-crew supporters, which again, if we do or do not go on a 7-city live show tour this quarter at the end of March, you will, of course, get free tickets to that tour if you're a multi-crew member at the $20
If
tier or above.
you happen to be.
Just saying. Just saying. Just a good thing.
Mhm.
Good thing to plan for. Good thing to plan for.
Good to know.
I'm obsessed with the Bug Crusher. This is great.
Mhm.
Anything else that we want to do today?
No.
Let me see if there's anything else there that I want, that I need.
Join her, folks. Bray and Julia keep her thriving and humming and a happy place to be on the internet.
Yeah. True facts.
I think the Discord is gender neutral. I think the Discord is he, she, they, you know?
I think the Discord is a ship and therefore is a lady.
I think ships are gender neutral. I think ships are he, she, they.
Ships, Brandon, gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
Being,
Oh, there we go.
But
There we go. Yeah.
floating all day long. I think this is great, folks.
Yeah.
We persisted through our afternoon sleepy. We said hello to the Australians. We said goodnight to the Europeans. We're saying happy coffee time to everyone in the West. And let's remind us what we did today. We, of course, reminded
Murdered
Brandon.
Brandon.
We murdered him.
Yay!
We came up with Conductor Mouse, and we also sort of unveiled an important distinction that Penn Badgley and Ben Platt are two different people.
Mhm. We informed
is-
the coffee ghost of that mistake.
Yes, this is going to come in handy for you, Brendan, in your life. I promise. We hit that hype train, of course, as well. We recast the American Idol judges as a mishmash of Join the Party side quests faves, Join the Party intellectual property, and Paula Abdul's cat boyfriend. And then, of course, we did do a little bit of hopefully therapy for Julia as we cast and recast, give some magical properties to some weapons from Legend of Zelda.
And I don't have to get rid of any of them, and none of them will break on me.
Just your bird bones when you fly and hit the ground.
It's my bird
Julie, I
bones.
feel like I accidentally stepped on your AI book idea that you had.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't an idea. It was just
I
a
wanted
thought
her to say
process.
it on stream.
Yes,
Oh,
I was
okay.
so mad.
Got it. Cool.
Really
Tough.
so mad.
All right, folks. Well, we are 2 episodes into about halfway through our fantastic Legends from Across the Tides
Mhm.
one-shot journey here at Join the Party. Julia edited the episode that's coming out on Tuesday. Hot fire, excellent stuff. You're going to enjoy the heck out of it. Brandon did a great job on not just the theme song remix, but the episodes that we put out so far. And the art is incredible. So if you have not checked out Chris Pickett's illustrations that Eric made some incredible graphics out of. Let's just give you a little
They're so
sample.
good.
Oh yeah. Oh, this
Uh,
was Brandon's guy.
I
I'll
love
I'll
Yum
also
him.
yum.
say Amanda's in this next week's, and
I am.
she's fucking hilarious in it.
Guys, can
So
I
Thank you.
tell you that I know that it wasn't necessarily an original character, but one of the characters in next week's episodes by one of the guests is the best thing I've ever heard in an
Yep.
episode of Join the Party.
that's what happens when you get real voice actors to come on the show.
It's
Yeah.
truly astonishing.
Amanda,
God,
can
Chris
you
is
share all of our specific ones? Because there's Brandon, but I think we should share
It's
yours and
me.
mine as
yeah,
well.
no, there's Brandon. This is Julia. I don't want to
Yep.
spoil mine quite yet. So I'll leave mine.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Julia, I feel
Ooh,
like Abel would like
So pretty.
stand on what's your
Sir Dune.
Sir Dune.
Sir Dune's shoulder, and just
Yeah.
be like a duo.
Yeah. And she could toss him real far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is about the
God, that art's so good.
size we're going for
Yeah.
here.
And he's so small.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the shoulder. There it is.
Abel is like 4 feet something in reality, but in this
Mhm.
headcanon, he's like the size of an actual ant, and he just chills on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Sir Dune is like solidly like 6'6".
Yeah,
So
it's really good.
it checks out. It makes sense.
What's up, sweetheart?
I came to hang out. I finished
Oh,
playing.
nice. Well,
Aw.
we were going to
Oh, what's up?
Hey,
conclude pretty soon.
That's okay. I came to say hi.
we were just saying that Abel should sit on Sir Dune's shoulder, and Abel should be
Mhm.
very small, and they're a duo now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, this is too cute. I need a huge ocean.
As two guys who just sort of like, whatever, man. All right. Like, Abel was just like, all right, cool, yeah. And Sir Dune's like, I don't know, whatever.
I don't know. Whatever, man. Like,
We'll talk
sure.
about this in the after
Why
party,
not?
but it's so funny because that is not the character that I had in mind for Abel, like the personality. And then we
Mhm.
started playing, and I was like, "Oh, this is where I fit." Okay, cool.
It's like, all right, I'm holding on. Woo!
Yeah, kind of creating those dynamics in game was very interesting. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's
Nice.
great.
Chat is saying hi, Eric.
Hi, chat.
And they're really enjoying the one shots.
Oh, good. Use them to tell your friends about Join the Party.
Mhm,
Yeah.
That's why it's happening.
mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Because we need as many people as possible to join the party for no reason in particular. I don't know.
Certainly not an announcement coming next Friday.
Certainly
I don't
not for
know
an
why you would say
announcement
that.
that's important for as many people as possible to be informed about it.
Certainly not trying to make a join the party cult that then we all move to Arizona at some
Cult,
point. You know.
cult, cult,
Certainly.
cult,
Brandon,
cult.
that's the end. That's how podcasting works. That's the end game.
I've heard that's true.
Yeah, you don't think that the Doughboys are eventually buying up like like a fucking former town that used to exist in North California, so they
Oh
can just
boy.
move everywhere?
Guys, do you think if we started a Kickstarter, we could buy some, podunk town somewhere in Wyoming that no one's lived in for 12,000 years or something?
I think we could at least buy a compound, if not a full town.
Like huge Victorian mansions in Syracuse go for like $5,000. Like it's
Yeah,
not
but they don't have heat or running water or
No,
a lot
that's
of
true.
things.
That's just
Yeah.
flavor, baby.
Yeah, but then we have all like the 17th century. You just need one guy to do it, and that's Jake.
Baby, you got 6 months to just like renovate a house from scratch for us,
Mhm.
right? And that's not paid? Is
And
that
Hey man,
okay?
you how much sick leave do you have from the
Hey,
village you work at?
hey, baby. If we ever have a kid, don't worry about taking paternity leave. We'll just renovate a house instead.
Mhm.
No,
We'll
dude.
pay you in one big ravioli and lots of kisses.
Do you think Jake would get in trouble if when he came back from paternity leave, if they were like, "Oh, where's your baby?" and then he shows them photos of the house he renovated? Like, is that Bad?
Listen, he can use his sick time however he wants.
Millennials.
Mhm.
All right, folks, this has been an incredible stream. Eric, thank you for the cameo. Much appreciated. Chat
No,
loves to see it.
it's fine. I'm just trying to come up with fucked up shit for you guys to deal with.
Mhm.
Here's the
Mhm.
$10 I owe you for your cameo.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope I can charge more than $10 on Cameo.
I don't
Can
know
you
what the
also
going rate is.
can you wish my wife a happy birthday while you're at it?
Hey, yeah, Denise, what's up? It's Eric from Yo MTV Raps. Just wanted to say, I'm also imagine I'm doing this in my car and
Yeah.
it's so bright, like you
Yeah.
could barely see the outline
Like
of
while
me.
you're driving too.
I'm driving. Like, hey, it's a red light. I got time. I got time. Oh, hey,
I'm
anyway, just
cameoing here.
hey, Denise, your husband Bradford sent me
my name.
$15 to
Mhm.
let me know that you know that you're a very special girl and you're 50. You're 50. You're a very special girl, and on today's birthday, this is the only present Bradley's getting you. So,
Damn.
so it's okay. Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to do can we do another conversation pit soon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
like to do that.
I was thinking about it and I
Let's do
want
it.
to
Eric
do
said to me today, he's like, I want to talk about my emotions. I'm like, okay,
it.
sure.
I don't have any other podcasts to let my emotions out on. I got to let them out in the
That's
conversation
true.
pit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chat, you
Mhm.
tell us. Would you like another one? You tell me.
Chat, hey chat, hey chat.
Hey, chat.
Hey chat, hey chat.
chat.
If you want that, let me know.
That'd be good for you.
Let
If
us know.
that would be good for you, let me know.
All right. Well,
All right,
Mixel says yes. So
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Lot of
Good.
yes.
Great.
No, I don't do those other shows because I got too tired.
on a
Too
little break.
sleepy.
I
Ray
got
just
too
said,
sleepy.
yeah, sure, why not?
That's good
Thanks,
enough.
Bray. Your
Thanks,
support
Bray.
means the world, Bray.
I like it when we do 2 in a row. I like it when we do the one on the main feed and then we're like, "Hey, you want more of our feelings?
Well, that's
go to
true.
go to the Patreon."
When we
Pay us
may or may
money
not,
for more of my feelings.
yeah,
It's,
when we
it's
may or may
really
not
go ahead.
be extremely busy in the last week of March, we can maybe drop one of
That's
those.
true.
I was thinking that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Is
like if we're
one
all in the same place, we could definitely extremely do that.
the
Mhm.
main feed is Conversation Pit. The Patreon feed is Conversation Pit After Dark.
Yeah, like it's
Oh.
extra sad.
It's
That's
where
where
we
we
get
name
naked.
names. Can we you know what we should do is that we should do a conversation pit where we tell stories but we bleep everyone's names out and we bleep out all like the locations and then we like take notes of them and then we fill them in the Patreon.
It's pretty
That's
good.
really
It's like,
funny.
oh yeah, Brandon and I used to work at beep, and I really hate that one guy who definitely did beep. I think that would be good. That'd be
Good.
pretty fun.
That's funny.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So anyway, listen to Join the Party. Join the Party pod on socials.
It's
And
good
share
show.
Tell
the
your
one shot
friends.
with
Tell
your
your friend.
friends.
Tell your friend showing one shots. I've been doing the clips. We're trying to do that for the main feed, but with the internet is
Difficult
difficult.
to schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. And I gotta look good. I gotta look cute. We gotta figure it out because Amanda and I share a window. That was the issue. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to deal with that for the third one. I didn't even think of that. Shit. All
You'll
right.
figure it'll be okay.
Well, on
You'll
that
got
note,
this. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah.
everyone say bye, Eric.
Say goodbye
Bye,
to Eric.
Eric.
Bye,
Do
Eric.
I have to leave?
Yeah, get the
Okay,
fuck out
bye.
of
Okay,
here.
bye.
All right,
We're gonna-
folks.
We're gonna wait for him to leave before we say our goodbyes.
So rude. All right. Chat did say bye, Eric. That's good.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna eat a little cookie. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.